lahat.
Live from the IchiTV Network Center. This is IchiTV News Now.
Good evening from the ITV News Center. I'm Oskee Walden. Pope Francis died Monday morning at Casa Santa Maria, a guest house near St. Peter's Basilica, where Pope Francis has lived since his election in 2013, according to the Vatican spokesperson. The Pope died on the second floor of the residence, according to the Vatican press office. Francis' body will be laid in a coffin at 8 p.m. local time, 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, the Vatican said in a statement earlier today. Matteo Bruni, director of the Vatican press office, said he is hopeful that the Vatican will be able to release the cause of death on Monday evening, following the official certification of death. This is from the CNN's news program in Rome. Meanwhile, as we all know, there will be a statement from Vatican earlier, which is from a statement, so let's see for that. Second story will be a statement from my lab. Oh, sige, so here's a watch statement earlier from the Vatican media, Raw VTR.
Carissimi fratelli e sorelle, con profondo dolore devo annunciare la morte del nostro Santo Padre Francesco. Alle ore 7:35 di questa mattina, il Vescovo di Roma Francesco è tornato alla casa del Padre. La sua vita tutta intera è stata dedicata al servizio del Signore e della sua Chiesa. Ci ha insegnato a vivere i valori del Vangelo con fedeltà, coraggio e amore universale, in modo particolare a favore dei più poveri ed emarginati. Con immensa gratitudine per il suo esempio di vero discepolo del Signore Gesù, raccomandiamo l'anima del Papa Francesco all'infinito amore misericordioso di Dio uno e trino. Grazie.
And that was the statement from the Vatican media. And we'll give you a update on the foreign leader. So, Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. says Pope Francis led with heart open to all. President Bongbong Marcos said Pope Francis was a man of profound faith and humility who led not only with wisdom but a heart open to all, especially the poor and the forgotten. Nearly 4 in 5 Filipinos are Catholic according to the country's latest census in 2020. Pope Francis taught us that to be a good Christian is to extend kindness and care to one another, Marcos added in a statement on Facebook. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the political leaders who previously clashed with Francis expressed condolences for his death. World leaders who previously clashed with Pope Francis over political issues including immigration and the economy have expressed their condolences following the pontiff's death. Francis' papacy was defined by his support for refugees and migrants. He called for solidarity with those fleeing war and persecution, urges the world to recognize their suffering and insist they should be welcomed into societies. Hungary's Viktor Orban and Pope Francis had starkly differing views on the treatment of refugees. Today, Orban takes the pontiff for everything. The leader of Hungary met with Francis on multiple occasions. Before he became president, Javier Milei of Argentina, a Catholic-majority country, also took issue with Pope Francis. Milei clashed with the pontiff over his country's economic policies, saying in 2022 that Francis is always on the side of evil. He later walked back that statement, and when he met with the pontiff, the two embraced each other after his death. Milei said, "Having been able to know him in his kindness and wisdom was a true honor for me." In the US, Francis and President Donald Trump clashed in 2016 during Trump's first presidential campaign. Pope Francis called Trump's plan to deport undocumented immigrants, provoking a fiery response from Trump, who called the pontiff's comments disgraceful. Francis also took issue with statements from Vice President J.D. Vance this year, refuting his use of a theological concept to defend the administration's approach and criticized the Trump administration approach to immigration. In February, the Pope described Trump's plans to deport immigrants as a disgrace. On Monday, shortly after meeting Francis, Vance said his heart goes out to the millions of Christians all over the world who love him. Trump posted on social media saying, "Rest in peace, Pope Francis, and may God bless him and all who love him." And that was a close for this for today, and we having a good time for on so and we'll pray for Pope Francis that we could make it happen right here, right now. So we would like to continuing our coverage on the death of Pope Francis until the conclave, until the new Pope has arrived. And probably he is being obsessed from the people who gave scientists that we will continue our special coverage for ITV News now. And as we will continue to bring you the coverage of the life, death, and legacy of Pope Francis, along with the updates on the preparation for his funeral and the papal conclave ahead. This has been IchiTV News Now. I'm Oskee Walden. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.